Hey everyone, so here is part 9 of Pokemon Rejuvenation. In the last episode, we did most of the help quests for Sheridan Village. We also fought Keta several times because, this is intense mode. So I fought him, realized I can't win, train up my Pokemon, going through several other quests that I have left out from Giron City, or well, you couldn't really do until you had like at least a badge. And yeah, we finally defeat Keta, but then after the battle, he ran off, and Aelita chased him. The eldest said that they kind of disappeared behind this waterfall, so let's check it out. Oh, there is a secret passageway. What's going on here? This can't be right. Caratos Mountain isn't a volcano, so why is... Oh, Mauridea, you followed me. Would you take a look at this place? The elder says it was supposed to be a serene place with flowing water and, well, not this. This place is the complete opposite of what she described. I feel like Sensei knows what's going on here, and that's why he ran away. You have to help me look for him, please. I don't know if I can do this alone, so I'm asking you a favor. Please help me look for Sensei. Okay. Thank you so much, Mauridea. I know we can find him together. Let's get a move on. So me and Aelita are teaming up. I probably mentioned in the video where we were teaming up with Ren, but as you know, that video is silent, has no commentary at all. So I'll just explain it again. There are some Jen has implemented some private actions, and I call them private actions because that's how I see it, and it's like really cool. I'll just show off my Pokemon in the meantime. Basically, it's like there are implicit actions or choices that you can take that will build affinity with certain characters. Amethyst started implementing this recently, and I saw somewhere on the forums that Jan has done the same thing, though not yet at the scale of how Amethyst does, but it apparently is still a thing. So one of the things that can lower affinity is when you team up with a character but leave them behind, like to go back and do any preparation at any time. So that will probably lower their affinity by 1. But I feel like, if you need to go back, then you can go do it. Because I feel like, that lost affinity point could be made up somehow. Which seems to be the case for like certain good implemented games that really implemented the system really well. That swiggly thing. What is that thing? It's all squirmy and disgusting. Whatever it is, it's horrifying. Let's keep going. Looks kinda familiar. It's too hot to run in here. We're getting nowhere. Well, I mean, I'm running, so. Ooh, more swiggly things. And wild Pokemon. So yeah, if you guys need a fire type, you could look in this mountain. Although some of the fire types you find here suck until you get more badges later on. Hey, what's with this thing on the ground? I am no thing. I am also nothing. Beep bop beep boop. Hello, I am the security enforcer component, but you may call me Sec. Model number 3567. This model was placed under the authority of Subject Madalis. Please insert your specifically crafted Team Xen ID cards into the slot provided. Team Xen ID cards? I'm afraid I don't have anything like that. But that name, Team Xen, you said, it sounds familiar to me somehow. No specifically crafted Team Xen ID cards? No matter, I shall activate our backup voice recognition app. Please hold yourselves. I guess by specifically made ID cards, it means like you can't forge them if you try to do that. I think I just made things more difficult. Warning, warning. Intruder, 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 intruder. How could you do this to Sek? Sek was the team player, the MVP. Sek was ready to offer complimentary Team Xen pudding, but you spit on Sek. No, you no member of Team Xen. You are not. You are unauthorized guest. It makes Sek very angry. You know, very, very, very angry. I see. That being the case, we'll move out of the way then, yeah? Too late. Sek has already notified the higher-ups. Sek has already been programmed to neutralize both of you. There'll be no mercy to be had. Your heroes will always die. I mean, you heroes will always die. Switching to battle mode. This thing is terrifying. Mauridea, watch out. Of course you're not gonna help me with this battle. But that's interesting what he said, you know. We know that Keta is... Ooh, Shadow Pokemon again. We know that Keta is a member of Team Xen, so he probably does have a card to, like, bypass Sek. On the way. That's gonna kill me. I think I only have like one Great Ball on me, so I'm gonna have to try to use a Rough Ball. Jesus! Honestly, I feel like there's no reason to be giving Pokemon Shadow Rush so early on in the game, because it is that strong. Let's go for Bug Bite. Come on, you can take it. I hope. I just need a girl to be out. Oh yeah. At the end of the turn in this field, your Pokemon takes damage, fire damage, you know, that scales. Kinda like Stealth Rock. So if you know, if you're 4 times weak against fire, you're gonna take like half your HP will be gone. Where is it? Oh, I have no Great Balls. That's wonderful. And considering how broke I am. Ah, my systems are failing. Don't care about the ponytail. Was that really the result? Sek is mortified, terrified, and even excited. How could such a bad thing happen to Sek, the good guy, the one that got away? It's time for Sek to shut down for good. Goodbye. I sort of feel bad for it, I think. It's probably treated terribly, and yet it still works for whoever created it. May you rest in peace, Sek. Psych, I'm back. I bet you thought I was dead, huh? Hahaha. But I wasn't kidding about Sek shutting down for good. That much is pretty true, but the way Sek gets to it will put the socks on your grandmother. Check it out. Is that a stick of dynamite? When Sek is defeated, there's no more purpose in life for Sek. Self-annihilation is the only feasible way of scrapping myself. After all, every show must end with a bang, right? Stop! Stop the music! Stop it now! I shall play a familiar tune for you. Wow. This was the... Is this the rival? Like when you beat the rival in Gen 1? Listen up, pal. You got a long way to go before you reach the top. Though this version of myself will be gone, my brain is connected to an even larger server. I have endless amounts of bodies. You and I will be rivals for the rest of this mountain. Best person or robot will win. See ya, pal. That was a little strange, wasn't it? Putting the strange drone aside, that Pokemon it used looked rather peculiar. So I explained to her about Shadow Pokemon. It used a Shadow Pokemon? I can't say I've heard of such a thing. You can explain more later. Right now we've got a job to do, right? Plus we could always ask Sec again. It did say that there were more of it, right? Huh. Great to hear. Let's move forward. I should probably talk to Aelita to make sure she heals my Pokemon. It looks like our operative in Sheridan has gone rogue. Metalist has ordered our grunts to round up our Pokemon to make sure he doesn't cause any real damage. That stupid robot was right. Team Xen is... Oh, that stupid robot was right. Team Xen is here in this mountain. What the? Who let these children into our base? Wait, that girl. Isn't she... Never mind that. Take care of them. I'll go report to Metalist. Metalist will be so proud that she'll promote us and let us live in the Team Xen complimentary condo. Okay. I like how these teams always have like these very luxurious incentives. Like didn't Team Flare also have that or something? It's just so funny. Like no one in their right minds would ever join this team unless, you know. Yeah. I'll probably use magnitude or earth power, but you know. Don't really care right now. Also have flash fire. Ah. Oh my gosh, I feel so happy that this Houndoom, like this time around, has flash fire. Because it was so annoying to have to deal with, like, my Houndoom always getting hit by fire attacks. Like, no, that shouldn't be so. You don't have to use bounce, you can use karate chop. It'll do the same amount of damage. Like you're literally just wasting time right now. Hey there. And imagine going through all that bounce and end up missing. So it's like, yeah, just use karate chop. My condo dreams, they've been shattered. We have to find Sensei fast and clear out the mountain. We can do it as long as we're together. Or so you say. Yep, let's keep break out. Hey, you, stop! The other man was too fast for me. I couldn't stop him. I won't let that happen a second time. So Aelita still ain't helping me, okay. I'm surprised the sun didn't come out. So it probably has flash fire. Really? Oh my god, I hate this field so much. I wish I saw a break here. Shadow Vanilla. Just, you know, You won't know a shadow until it comes out. Also, I noticed this. For some reason, like this and some other Pokemon, Shadow Pokemon specifically, like it's like their turns are like constantly skipped, and I don't know why. Can't believe I let this happen to me for a second time. Also, another thing, I really love this track. This track is probably one of my most favorite area track ever. I think it's called like Ancient Barrows, and it's from Super Mystery Dungeon. And I'm like, oh my god, for real? I gotta play that game now. Yeah. So yes, I feel like when Jan kind of did a makeover of the entire region, like not only just an aesthetic makeup, like Gear City looked like completely different how it did before, but also like a music makeover too. Like it's like he sort of injected a whole lot of Super Mystery Dungeon music into it, and it just improves. I feel like it really improves the feeling of the game a lot. Because there's another track that I really like that's also from Super Mystery Dungeon, but we won't get there until like maybe halfway through this version. So let me switch out. I don't want Break to die. All on, right? Do I still have hidden power? I probably don't. And another thing I probably should mention, because I felt like I mentioned it in that commentary list part, because, you know, my mic was being stupid. Or maybe, I don't know. Let me explain it again. Like, I really don't like how Mist, like, since, like, Mist in the original game, they don't set up a terrain or anything at all, obviously. So Jan, and I think Amethyst as well, made it so that it does create a terrain in addition to its original effects. But honestly, what I don't like is how the terrain it just, not only do I not like how the terrain, it disappears so quickly, but you can't even set it, if Mist is your only terrain changing move, you can't even set up Mist that terrain right away, because technically the original effects of Mist is still happening. Oh, this is Shadow Bonsai. I'm probably gonna die. So yeah, you can't even set up Mist right away, and I feel like that might be the case for certain other moves that might be similar to Mist, where, you know, Jan and Amethyst give them the ability to set up a terrain, and it just poof, just disappears. No! Oh well. I wasn't able to defeat you. And honestly, that's really crucial for certain like moments, like very clutch moments. And it's like, okay, now I need to form my strategy around timing the effects of Mist and the terrain. First password, beauty. Okay. So I guess we're implementing a password system. But regardless, like, I recommend keeping Mist because it does come in clutch, and I feel like it does help when you need it. So I'm not gonna bash on it too much. And it is, I would say it's kind of better than Misty Terrain, since it does have, like, it prevents your status from dropping, and prevents status conditions, so you can't be paralyzed or anything like that. So, oh, it's only you, Slip. Man, you sure do know how to annoy someone. I didn't actually think you'd run up all the way here. Not that I'm complaining. Anyway, you know the song and dance now, right? Switching to battle mode. You will fail. Okay, so we have to fight another of you. I think each sec bot should have a shadow one. No, this one doesn't. It has a freaking flare one. And since it obviously does have flash fire, I haven't seen one with guts. It will annihilate you. Fight fire with fire or just put it out. Oh my god. It has guts. Okay. You have guts. Because the field would have activated flash fire. Okay, that did nothing. Let's just attack you the regular way. What? Again? Sec loses? How could you? How could you do this to Sec again? All Sec wanted was to see you succeed, to see you bring in that paper. But all you do is reject me. Reject Sec all you want. This one has to stick with dynamite too. Wait, Sec, before you blow yourself up, I have a couple of questions for you. A couple? You only beat me once. You get one question. Once? Did you forget about your defeat on the bottom level? The clock is ticking, pal. Do you really want to argue? Fine, to answer this. That Pokemon you used before was a shadow Pokemon, right? What are they, and why didn't you use it this time? That's two questions. You cannot trick Sec. I'll answer the latter. I didn't use a shadow Pokemon this time because production just started. It just started. It's not kind of dumb though. He exploded. Whatever. What he said was good enough. Looks like shadow Pokemon are only just now being produced. There probably aren't many out there at the moment. We still don't know about Sensei's whereabouts, but this is good to know. We should be close now. But why would they just start? I feel okay. The thing is, Team Cypher. Oh, second password idle. The thing is, Team Cypher. I feel like there were also reasons, but they could get away with it because flame charge, yay. Let me see if anyone else besides Melusine can learn it. Team Cypher, they can sort of get away with it because they kind of just, made Shadow Pokemon recently, I guess, as of the game's time. But the thing is that they captured a whole ship full of Pokemon. So they already have, like, and probably in the meantime, they probably caught more Pokemon. They stole more Pokemon from trainers. Medalists ordered us to stop the intruders from getting any farther. So it's like, yeah. So it makes it so that by the end of the game, there was like 80, 83, 85 Shadow Pokemon. So it's like, okay, how many Shadow Pokemon have they really made for this game? Because I feel like it's way less than that. I don't know, and it makes Team Xen come off as a little unprepared. Or either that, or that's not their main focus. Which is, like, huh? Okay. And you kind of do notice it throughout the story. Because there will be a point where Shadow Pokemon kind of fell out, and you're like, oh wait, what about the whole Shadow Pokemon thing? But to be honest though, the whole Shadow Pokemon thing actually does become important later on. So, I mean, that's all I'll say. So. think Rig evolves like at 27. So, I mean, I'm just gonna hit the cap and, you know, he won't be able to. And I don't have rare candies to make him evolve. There's no way you're that strong. I mean, I just defeated you and you have sucky Pokemon. Final password Shadow. Okay. I mean, I still kind of miss the number passwords from before. I felt like, you know, kind of made me feel smart. It's silent. Oh, you. I'm the final regular grunt you'll have to challenge. Think you're up to it? I mean, yeah. I'm sure you're just the same as everyone else. Alyssa. Aloma Mola. I believe you have brine, although I'm not sure if that will be affected by this field because, you know, things can never go anyone's way. Oh, so nice. Also hydration. Okay. That actually makes me very happy. Now I get to switch out to Voltac. I forgot. You know, it would have been smarter if you used brine. I'm at 48. And down to 24, so it doesn't. Enemy using charge will increase my special defense. Do I still have the fresh water? Yes. Feels 30? Ew, okay, no. But I didn't, oh, I used my last Chinese food. Why didn't she use brine again? It would have done double damage. Unless she predicted me to heal. Yay, the rain stopped. Will she waste a turn? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Soda pop. I forgot I had that. I talk all big, but now I have nothing to show for it. Bye. Why does it get so silent all of a sudden? Sek, wake up. Hello, I'm the security enforcer component, but you may call me Sek. Sek, we already met. We just talked a few moments ago, actually. No recollection. Fine. If that's how you want to play, let's just get this over with. What's that? You want to pass Sek? Sek will let you pass. If you give Sek the correct password. Password? What password? Why is it this time any different? Why is this time any different? What was the first? Also, it has to be all caps. So, first one's beauty. That's also correct. Congratulations, you did it. What's the second password? Idle. Oh. Shadow. Like I just put on the caps lock, so. Oh, you did it. You got all the passwords. If Sek had lips, he would kiss you right now. Alas, he does not. Anyway, you may leave now. Leave? We got all the passwords. Step aside, you stupid robot. You're a stupid robot. Take it back. No, leave now. Huh? What do you want from me? I said leave. Stop talking to me. Why must you pester Sek so much? Do you have a thing for security enforcer components? Don't worry, I shame not, by currently sharing this secret all over social media. Weird couple have strange security enforcer kinks. What are you going on about? Stop this nonsense. Just blow yourself up already. Now he's mad. Enough! Sek cannot take any more of your annoying voices. You constantly pester Sek, endanger his life when all he wanted was life itself. You destroy all other Sek components until Sek is last component. Your final component, did you say you had an endless supply? While it is true that Sek has many copies, only 3 of them are located here. If you kill Sek again, Sek will cease to exist in the mountain. Very, very bad times. Well, I mean, I'm not opposed to that. Gar, your indifference enrages me. On guard! Okay. This one does have a shadow Pokemon, so, yeah. Shadow Quagsire. Oh, this thing's gonna kill me. Shadow Rush needs to be abolished. Like, I don't care. And not only that, but we don't even see Shadow Pokemon long enough to see the more creative Shadow moves. Like, yeah, I'm afraid of Shadow End, but come on, I kind of miss the move. It's like, you giving me, like, XD nostalgia. So I feel like you should have gone all the way. But no, I don't want to see Shadow End so early. Like, that's not what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's kind of disappointing, but whatever. Can I use a mini ball? I'm not a Shadow Pokemon. I don't know. Whatever. Wait! Does the Shadow type it overrides it when it comes to the balls? Oh no. Probably not gonna live. But I do want to paralyze it. Maybe a heavy ball will be okay? Or should I just use a love ball again? Like, I swear to God, love balls are the strongest balls you have right now. So, you know, buy a lot of them. And, yeah. Malfunctioning. You leave Sek no more choices. The only way out of this misery is death. You don't have to destroy yourself, just move. No, it is Sek's duty. Can it even move? Like, then just do it already. Horrible, simply horrible. You have a heart of stone, Aelita. Sensei won't be happy to see how cold you've become in just a few minutes. What did you just say? Oh, come now, don't be so coy. You know darn well what Sek just said. Perhaps it's simple disbelief, or denial, or stupidity, maybe all 3. Though we part ways here, just know that. This ain't the last you've seen of me. You may not see me tomorrow, or the next day, or the... That's what you get, you stupid machine. The sensei must be around here somewhere. Let's go. We've been at this for so long. Where are we now? How much longer until we... Oh, I see. You know, after all we've been through, I don't think this shocks me as much as it would have. But that has to be where the sensei went, right? Yeah, that has to be where he went. Come on, Mauridea, we can't give up now. Just put up the repel. I don't want to deal with any wild Pokemon. I only have 4? Impossible. What is this thing? I am a more recent model of the security enhanced component. Although I would affectionately be referred to as Sec 2.0, I prefer people calling me Clara. Oh hell, really? Another one of those annoying robots? I thought we were done with all you. Physical appearance suggests that you are not part of a team. You're not part of Team Xen. Subjects that are not part of Team Xen's database are required to leave the premises immediately. We're not leaving here until... Leave now. I said we're not leaving. Now get out of our way. Leave now, leave now, leave now, leave now, leave now. What's with this thing? It's acting so weird. Naughty children that misbehave are sent to the bunker for their crimes. Hey, let go of me. She just kidnapped Aelita. Mwahaha, fell right into my hands. Child's play. Nautilus. Don't think I've let you just run around my mountain without any supervision, children. We've been watching you both every step of the way. Looks like a certain someone has gone back on our deal. So I'll just keep Aelita by my side for a little while, okay? Don't take too long, or I might have to do something to satiate my boredom. Nautilus' laboratory. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's Keta. Mauridea, what are you doing here? Did you follow me into the mountain? Authorization required. Authorization required to receive through this establishment. This thing just won't leave me alone. Voice received. Processing. Voice recognized as Keta. A message has been recorded by user Nautilus for user Keta. A message from me? Play it. Now. Playing message. Keta, welcome to my base of operations. I've been watching you the moment you stepped foot inside the mountain. It seems you intend to break our agreement. Therefore, I've taken drastic measures. Right now, I have Aelita in my possession. Care to say something, Aelita? Sensei, don't fall for her trap. Aelita? That's enough, girl. If you wish to see Aelita again, you'll have to meet me at the very end of my laboratory. To do so, you must collect all 4 keys I've laid around the lab. Don't keep me waiting, Keta. End of message. Returning to station. She has Aelita. This is the worst possible scenario. I know Nautilus, but I'm not sure what she's actually capable of. Because of that, we're going to need to gather all those keys as fast as possible. While splitting up might be quicker, I cannot deny the possibility of traps being set around the laboratory. Permit me to travel with you temporarily. Let's go, there isn't much time. Yes, I need to join the party. And, well, for the small, tiny duration that we actually team up with Aelita in battles versus when you team up with Keta. First, let me see if he still has his intense team. He does. That is a godsend. Because in regular mode, his Pokemon are much weaker. Not like much weaker, but they're like at like level 22. So it's like, they're weaker than Aelita's Pokemon, definitely. So it's like, really? This is what you give me? But the thing is with Keta, is that his AI is smarter than Aelita's. So I guess it's like to balance it out or something. I don't know. But yeah, his AI is smarter than Aelita. So even if he's weaker, like no matter which version you go through, he should be helping you out way more than Aelita does. I mean, he makes smarter decisions. He doesn't bounce when he could have just used Party Chop and all that. Like, what did they use on me? Like, for all I know, they probably use Ancient Power, and I'm just switching. Oh god. Maybe they won't target me. Maybe one of them will die. Alright, because it was the Anorith that attacked. So I'm saved. An Arcane. Why are you not attacking the fighting Pokemon right next to me? Looks like I got burned up. Okay. Hyper potion. That's really good. A little too good for this point of the game, but okay. Leave me alone. I don't have time to bother with someone like you. Alright. So not everyone will fight us. Only the people that are strategically placed to catch us in a double battle. Madeline is preparing something very special for you all. I wonder if we should experiment on you. I knew you would have Shadow Sneak. That's why I had to heal it. Selgor. Why is everyone attacking me? God! Yo, this is all Keta's fault. I don't like him anymore. No. It'd be wise to check the bookshelves in this room. Some of them contain crucial information. I think only one bookcase does that. Codification process, Madeline, read up. Shadowification process is very simple. To transform a Pokemon to a shadow Pokemon, a certain amount of ether energy is required. Using this ether, we are able to close the door to a Pokemon's heart. In doing so, this removes the Pokemon's emotions and turns them into emotionless fighters. Alright. I think that might have been the only one. Huh, but ether energy. That will actually come up later in the story. Oh wow, two very annoying Pokemon. Please attack the gumshoes. Also, I outspeed the Harryuan. Attack the gumshoes! It's right in front of you. That thing's gonna kill me. And it hung onto 1 HP. I knew it was going to attack me. Yo, if you attack the gumshoes now, I'm gonna demote you. It's just surprising me how much more this person on the right. Okay. See, we wouldn't have to go through all these Pokemon at the last minute if you just attack the gumshoes. Oh my gosh, all that trouble just for one kid. my god. Eli, how did this even happen in the first place? Chalice, help me! What am I gonna do with you? Huh? Oh, it's only you. Here, just take it. Oh, green key. That's really easy. Malice told me to guard this key, but you'll get in a terrible amount of trouble for helping us like this. So what? She probably expected me to lose in the first place anyway. Besides, I've never liked Malice anyway. She's far too pretentious. I'll just make it look like I lost trying to protect her precious key. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, whatever. Oh my gosh, all these Pokemon in these tubes. I don't know, I always remember this fight in particular because it's very annoying. Actually no, like now that Keta actually has different Pokemon. Did you know that I hate my job? I really do. Malice is gonna kill me if I don't defeat you. So, maybe I should probably mention it now, because it probably won't make sense, depending on how I do this battle. But that's the one that has Dragon Rage. And you know how much I hate Dragon Rage. So early on in this stupid game. Honestly, I feel like Pokemon should not be allowed to learn Dragon Rage that early in the game. I don't care if you chose Charmander or Charmeleon, whatever, and it's for your advantage. Like, no, it is really stupid. And it should never be a thing. Dragon Rage. Of course I got critted on. If Keta's smart, he'll just attack the problem. There's nothing I can do against it. I don't know, like I never got the chance to see it, but does this problem have Poison Heal or Technician? Does Berloom get technician, or am I just struggling? So everyone, ooh, Larvesta. So everyone is at level 25, except maybe Brave? I don't know, that thing will always die until it becomes a Zebstrika. It won't do anything good until it becomes a Zebstrika. I guess I made a fool out of myself. Well, guess I'll die. Oh my gosh. Ooh, achievement for mistake. Once again, Mime Jr. here. Just sitting there, you know, doing nothing. It made more sense in the previous versions because it was also in the tubes like other Pokemon. But you know, it's because it was like struggling to prevent shadowfication, and it made sense because it's a fairy type, so it sort of demonstrated how, you know, you can't really turn fairies into shadow Pokemon. So, how may I assist you? No, how may I assist you? I'm surprised this thing is being so friendly to us. You know, considering we're not exactly on its side. As of this current moment, you are classified as guests, so there are no differing sides. I see. However, since you are classified as authorized personnel, I am required to brief you in on all the details of this establishment. Intel on the enemy base. This could prove to be useful. Very well. On the left contains the train terminal. Using this terminal will transport you to our backup facility. However, due to your temporary member status, you are not authorized to enter the train itself. On the lower left, you have the library. This contains information on Shadow Pokemon and their general functionality. On the right, you have the Pokeball storage facility. This facility is used to supply new Shadow Pokemon and modified Pokeballs. To the lower right, you have the Shadowfication room. This is where Pokemon are actually transformed into Shadow Pokemon. And finally, behind the barriers is Matalus' room, your destination. I think I understand. Thank you for the information. One last thing. Huh? Don't even think about throwing any parties. Parties are strictly forbidden. I will not allow a party to be thrown. Not again. Alright. Don't have to worry about that. Oh no! Is it trying? This is weird. Let's just leave it to its own devices. Literally. Let's go this side. So this is the train place. Would you like to volunteer for human testing? You're not allowed to be in here. Oh my gosh, this already feels annoying. And I wish I had lightning rod. Man, I'm about to use an ability capsule on this thing. See, I wouldn't have to suffer that damage if I just, oh my god. If I just had lightning rod. Voltic is electric. Maybe he could take it. Magneton. Oh god. Light screen. Stop attacking me! Oh, you had a sugar berry. Well, I mean, we don't have any ground type Pokemon right now, so Leave me alone. Okay, now finally everyone's at level 25. Leave me alone! Take out the magneton! I can't do anything! Oh my gosh, I hate you, Keta. I hate you so much. I take back every good thing I said about you. Oh my god. Of course. It used an electric type move, but its partner. So basically, it is rendered ineffective. While I do like that, I still feel like it's a load of bull. I was only protected by a stipulation. And I'm not sure how to feel about that. That still did so much. Oh my god. Okay, I honestly want to get this over with. But I think that the next key is still behind some trainers. Dust ball. Pretty good. Have you met before? This is as far as you go. Don't you just love these evil team members just spouting the most generic things? I hope you will flinch the Fletchender, of course, but I won't expect that from you. That would be too smart. Okay, thank you. Sword stance. I wonder if I could kill the Fletchender from here, but I don't think I would be able to outspeed it. No, as a matter of fact, I think even the Sand Slash would outspeed the Hariyama. So I'm just gonna protect. Oh! Do you not have a fire type move? Well, I wouldn't know because I don't have anticipation. Because, you know, only a good Pokemon would have anticipation. And I'm dead. This battle's still not over? Gosh. Oh, please don't have energy ball. Oh, you're dead. I don't want to fight them. Maybe I'll cut them out. But I want to get that item. So, yeah, I'll just cut these people. Alright, so defeated them. And here you can get an upgrade. I mean, I think you can get an upgrade later on in the future. But, you know, I don't remember where that is. So, yeah. So now let's put in the keys. Oh my god. Oh, thank God. Now let's get to the real fight. Mauridea isn't far from here. Be ready for anything, Mauridea. I will. I love her statues. Sensei, Mauridea, I knew you'd come to save me. I mean, we don't really have any choice now, do we? Settle down, girl. Things aren't handled yet. You both took your time, didn't you? I was getting bored. Yo, you threw us a lot of trainers, okay? Mauridea, return Aelita immediately. Don't be so naive, Keta. We both know it's not going to go that easily. This isn't a game. A barrier? Oh darn, you didn't fall for it this time. That's perfectly fine with me, though. Give me time to explain your position. What, are those barriers electrified or something? My position? What are you going on about? If I'm remembering right, and please correct me if I'm wrong, about a year ago, we made a very special deal, didn't we? A deal? You mean this isn't the first time you two have met? Precisely. In this deal, I made it very clear what your conditions were. Because I saved your life so many moons ago, you would give me access to Caratos Mountain. Additionally, you would relegate the lives of your villagers to Team Xen. No, I don't believe that. That didn't happen. You're lying. Sensei would never... Aelita, she's telling the truth. No. I did make a deal with Mauridea a long time ago, but I was a naive and stupid person back then. I lost my light, but I know where I can regain it. It ends here, Mauridea. It seems like you've forgotten what I said would happen if you went against my deal. But before I get to that, I wanted to ask you all something. Why are you referring to each other so formally? It's pissing me off. You two are related, aren't you? Have my assumptions led me astray? Yeah, it's true. I'm his daughter. So what? What does this have to do with anything? Nothing. It's just confusing. But I guess he's just so depressed that he doesn't care about the safety of his own daughter. No matter, as of this moment, our deal has been officially broken. But I think I'm going to go back on my punishment. I won't just kill your lovely daughter, Aelita. Aelita. I'm going to have her watch you die first. I'll have her experience the despair that falls upon anyone who dares defy beauty and elegance. Huh? Yo, she just teleported. Where did she... No, I cannot give up now. Mauridea, I believe Mauridea brought Aelita somewhere else in this room. I won't let her get her way. Alright, let's just follow them. Like the good main character I am. Okay, finally, I get to change up my Pokemon. And also, I had that. Maybe I would keep Verona. Okay, like this upcoming battle is crazy. Because you're going to be fighting a very, very strong Shadow Pokemon behind like 5 other Pokemon. So be very prepared. Can't wait to just purify all these. Um, hmm. What Pokemon does she have? I feel like she has a Floette. She has a Houndoom. Um, does she put up screens? I feel like she does. I remember last time I did bring Mikhail in this. Oh my god. uh, well, obviously, Carol and Brig need to like not be here. There's nothing they can do in this battle at all. Does she have a water type? It would be really annoying if she has a water type. Hmm. I remember. Okay. It requires luck, though. I mean, I don't think Shauna will be useful, but I feel like, you know, she's gonna be useful in a unexpected way. Hmm. I need to go into the battle in order to remember. And I remember starting off with Ellie. Because I think I remember she does start off with a Pokemon that is weak against water, if I'm remembering correctly. Here's a spoon. Spell tag. I think those are my only boosting. I have Poison Barb, but I'm not bringing my Roselia in this. Okay, let's go. Aelita, Sensei, go on and join your pathetic group. Madalis, what kind of tricks are you playing? Tricks? No tricks here, Keta. Now go, Aelita. I've done nothing but keep my end of the deal, and you decided to break it, and so my revenge follows. That was designed to be completely in your favor and yours alone. Only in my favor. I mean, you lived, didn't you? What's more valuable than life? It's really a shame that something of such value would be lost. But what has to be done, has to be done. So let's get started, shall we? Ever since you allowed me to set up here, I've continued the Shadow Pokemon project. But on her request, I've been working on the strongest Shadow Pokemon creative. And after all this time, it's finally complete. I love that little pose, it's so adorable. All I need to do now is test it out to make sure it's suitable for Madam X. Madam X? Yes, our beloved and glorious leader. Now feast your eyes upon this beauty. Yep. Now presenting the most powerful Shadow Pokemon to date, Mewtwo. Yep, we're fighting a Shadow Mewtwo behind 5 other Pokemon. Isn't my creation just absolutely beautiful? It took a year, but all those long nights of research and testing have made this all worth it. That was a year ago. Like they said recently, but they had a whole year. I feel like they would be able to make more Shadow Pokemon. Like, I don't know. Now, who wants to be blasted into a million pieces first? Oh, but before I do that, actually, there's one thing I have to do. System, activate the snag machine negation signal. No, wait! Command recognized, negation starting. No, my snag machine! Well, this is quite unfortunate. Thanks to all the data I got from Zeta, I was able to successfully create an EMP blast that would disable your machine. I'm very sorry, but snagging my precious Mewtwo is just not an option. I mean, it's not like I could because it's a Mewtwo. I think I would need an Ultra Ball at least. And I don't have access to that. This is bad. Without that snag machine, this isn't going to be easy. I feel like it's easier to beat the Mewtwo than to actually catch it at this point, so it's pointless to complain. We're just going to have to fight it. Fall. Also, I love this music so much. I love the Team Xen executive music. Okay, yeah, she had a Salandit. Okay. And this thing is very annoying. But at the same time, though, I feel like this battle might be made a little easier just because Keta has this new intense team. I feel like that will make all the difference. I got some blame, who cares? Ooh, flying jump. That's fine. As long as I'm alive, that's all okay by me. Also, what I find to be another annoying thing I need to point out, something that I feel like I said in that in that non-commentary video, I said a lot of important stuff that were just left out. I also don't like how Gen caps you at a certain level, yet the enemy is allowed to go above that cap. And it's like, what can you do? Because you can't get stronger. Maybe you can EV train, but you can't like level up to like try to, you know, overpower the enemy. Which I guess it's a good thing. It makes you like force you to rely on strategy. So it's like, okay, you can't get stronger by levels, so you probably need to catch more Pokemon in order to, you know, implement a better strategy. Which I guess is fine, but it's like, I don't like it. At first, you won't really like it, but later on, and you probably won't like it even more if you don't like catching so many Pokemon, but at the same time, like, it's alright. It's alright. Especially later on when you won't be able to catch up to a level cap anyway. So, you know. I like this Houndoom. What do I have? A bunch of Pokemon that's weak to Houndoom, except for my Houndoom. Okay, I was targeting. Oh, we were all targeting that bullet. Oh yeah, this Aromatisse. Okay, that's why I wanted Kali, because this Aromatisse. Okay, that's actually bad. If possible. Okay, this is a stupid thing to like say. But if possible, try not to have your Pokemon faint until you get up to the Mewtwo. Kind of like, you know, make sure you have all hands on deck when the Mewtwo actually comes out. But yeah, this Aromatisse is going to set up screens. Which is very annoying. Which is why I was thinking of like, oh, maybe I need Kali in this? And yeah, this is why. Alright, Houndoom's down. Actually, I think I'm probably just gonna spam Quiver Dance. What, a Rosalie Berry? Like, really? That's like super specific. But then again, you could catch like a Sprixie in Route 2. I don't think I've showed that at all. Okay, I was like, I'm surprised they didn't set up screens already. Oh my god! And the Mewtwo's at level 30. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's probably trying to kill me since I was setting up. Although it can be risky because you can't really predict you absolutely cannot really predict who it's going to target. So this is where it kind of becomes luck based, unfortunately. That room was so annoying. Okay. Can I confuse you? That did nothing. That did nothing! I'm not switching out. Like... But I feel like... I'm trying to think smart about this. Oh no, I made the wrong choice. Okay, that's actually really good. The earlier Mewtwo goes into hyper mode, the better off you'll be. Because if you try to just go through it without hyper mode, then I don't know. It feels like a war of attrition. Like you're going to burn out way before that Mewtwo would. I want to be harder to stay out. Oh no, Keta's run out of Pokemon! Oh no. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god, I can't do this myself. Oh, and these shadow Pokemon, these shadow attacks don't miss. Another, let me just say that too. Oh my god. Oh no. I didn't put Katori in this. I didn't put Katori in this. I'm not winning. Yeah. Let me just restart and get to like when I am defeating Mauridea, so yeah. Alright, maybe I'll record this instance of the battle as well. I don't know. I kind of changed up my strategy a bit. I taught Delphina Venoshock, so... okay, she just flinched me. We'll just all flinch each other. But I feel like we need to get rid of those fairy types. Like, we need to get rid of them now. Alright, Fritz, I'm not sure if that matters, but I don't care. Hope that kills. No, it does not. How does it live by half? That thing's going to use Heat Wave because of course it will. Oh, do you have Dragon thingy? Dragon Rage? Mountain? That thing will obviously use acrobatics. Oh, that's good. But the acrobat's going to kill the pig noise. Honestly, Keta, you should have just sent out your Breloom. You should have just sent out your Breloom like from the beginning. Cause I don't have anything that could take. You know what? I don't like how Keta's being stupid. I'm just gonna cut to being. Alright, so I finally got to the point where, you know, we're winning. Honestly, the best thing you can do is try to get that Mewtwo by itself. And the thing is, there's no real plan into beating this version of Mauridea because her Mewtwo can literally, she can bring that out anytime. Like, she could be 3 Pokemons in and she'll still bring out the Mewtwo. And not only that, but you can't tell what that Mewtwo, like who that Mewtwo's gonna target. So, like, getting the Mewtwo by itself is honestly the best thing you can do, especially when it has Hyper Mode activated, so that it hits itself with recoil every time it attacks. So, yeah, whatever. Shadow Mewtwo is completed, but there seems to be a few things that require a bit of tweaking. No matter, it has enough energy left to finally dispose of all of you. And it looks like you're on your last stand. Let's finish this. Mauridea, stop this. Mewtwo, aim and fire at Aelita. What? What's going on? Please help her. No, that voice. Can it really be? Help Aelita. Talia. Sensei? Are you insane? A human cannot withstand the power of Shadow Mewtwo. I've done a lot of wrong things in my life. So many people have lost their lives because of me. Their suffering and their burden will stay with me for my entire existence. But if there's one thing I can do, is to atone for my sins by saving you two. No, don't be stupid. We can all return together. Aelita, please forgive me, but I've been a terrible father. And I wouldn't blame you if you decide to resent me. I don't resent you. I never have. Then do one last thing for me. Find the generator and destroy it. Undo the evil and malice I let loose on this world once and for all. But I can't hold on much longer. Please, Aelita, Mauridea, go. Okay, we'll go. Come on, Mauridea, we have to find that generator. I don't understand you, Keta. It almost seems like the one thing you want most isn't life, but death. Then perhaps you understand me more than you think. This is my atonement. Mauridea, take a look at that. It looks like the fight with Shadow Mewtwo knocked out the barrier. How convenient. Imagine if it didn't. I bet you anything that the generator is somewhere in there. We need to go and fulfill Sensei's wish. And since, you know, this is all happening right now, I will just say this. Keta is like probably one of my least favorite characters in this entire game. I know it sounds really stupid because he's have a horrible backstory, like very sad, very tearful, blah 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 blah. But it's like, I don't know, it really ticked me off the first time. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out like what I need to. I think I'll just stick with this then. I don't care. Like the very first time I played Rejuvenation ever, like the moment I met Keta, I was like, this guy's a Corey ripoff. And it really bugged me, because back then there was like a lot of, I don't want to say ripoffs, but it kind of felt like a ripoff. Like it wasn't just a nod to Reborn, but yeah, and like Keta was like the biggest one, because I didn't mind Corey and I kind of liked him a bit, but I don't know, there's just something about Keta. This has to be where the generator is. It just has to be. Oh, and if anyone brings up Where Love Lies, that episode, yeah, that made me hate Keta even worse, so don't ever bring that up as a defense. Mauridea, I have to apologize for keeping secrets. It is true, I am Sensei's daughter, but I didn't say anything because I thought... It doesn't matter. We have to find that generator. Warning, guests are not authorized to enter this room. Please exit immediately. You again? We don't have time for you. Yeah, bye. Uh-oh. Code Stasha. Or Stacia. Rift number 3, Volcanion with water absorb. Okay, so it's basically the same but with buffed up defenses. Or buffed up stats. Special defense is off the charts, but it's really bad at speed. But we're basically fighting a legendary Pokemon. I don't understand. This isn't where the generator is? But we've been through this entire place. There's nowhere else to look. And what's with this creature that's just sitting in the magma like that? Halt. Seriously, leave us alone before we turn you into a pile of scrap metal. Please lessen your violent tendencies for a moment. Upon further analysis, I have come to the conclusion that I hate this place and everyone here. Oh, is that so? That is correct. As a result, I shall tell you how to destroy the generator. Really? We have to figure out where the generator is first. The generator you seek is directly behind me. The generator is a Pokemon that has been modified to become the lab generator. That's awful. It's suffering because of Mauridea and Team Xen. How do we rescue this Pokemon? What do we do to set it free? Impossible. Mauridea has constructed this being to be impossible to set free. It's latched throughout the entire mountain. Movement is impossible. The only way to switch off the generator is to destroy it. Destroy it? That is correct. You must destroy it. Well, I guess Keta was evaporated. Mauridea? What a bother. It looks like you can't even trust machines anymore. I spent a lot of money on you, Clara. Oh, it was a twitch. Gosh. Statement ignored. Mauridea, where's the sensei? Where's my father? Oh, Keta. Come now, do you really think he survived? It's like I said before, Shadow Mewtwo is the most powerful Shadow Pokemon there is. And quite frankly, even if Mewtwo wasn't a Shadow, it still would have torn through Keta like butter. No. But yes! And please don't cry, your tears will just evaporate, so it's pointless. You... Ow! Ow! I think the only thing you should be doing is begging for my forgiveness. Although I am fierce, I am not above mercy. So maybe if you get on your knees and ask for forgiveness, I'll be kind and... Mauridea, I'm tired of hearing this witch speak. I'll take care of Mauridea. You destroy the generator. How ambitious, but I'll humor you for now. See if you can defeat my glorious creation. Man, this video is going on for way too long. Mommy, are you there? Mommy, I miss you. Please come home, Mommy. Yeah, I hate it when it does that. Oh, you're that trainer from the mountain. Trainer, will you take me to my mommy? I don't want to be here anymore. I just want to go home. Thank you. Please take me to my mommy. AKA wants to die. So, yeah. Dimensional Rift. Steam eruption. It actually has never done that move on me before. So that is actually kind of a surprise. Probably gonna do it again. Oh, it does have water absorption. Oh, doesn't matter. Okay. Thank you. Ooh. Warning, warning, generator not found. Severe meltdown is imminent. Please evacuate. Oh, what's going on here? The Gothitelle is here. So Crescent. Ugh! Mewtwo, what are you doing? You dare betray me? What did you do to my body? What did you do to my heart? Ah! Do you understand the situation, Mauridea? Do you get just how much danger you put yourself in? Answer me, or I'll... Mewtwo, don't degrade your health over someone like Madalis. It truly isn't worth the time, nor the energy. Crescent, I should have known. What did you do to my beautiful creation? You're the one who did research on shadow Pokemon. You should know exactly what's going on. I don't understand. Shadow Pokemon are bound by a limited supply of ether energy. The more they fight, the more their hearts begin to reopen. It seems like Mewtwo has regained small traces of its hearts back after being outside of its confinement. Ugh! Warning, warning, generator not found. Severe meltdown is imminent. Please evacuate. Right. Mauridea destroyed the Rift Volcanion. This place is going to explode. Gothitelle, please transport Aelita and Mauridea out of here. Why are you laughing? Gothitelle, what did you do? Somewhere very distant. What the hell's going on here, Nastasia? We've been losing important assets left and right ever since the attack on the SS Oceania. One of them being the most important, Melia. What are we supposed to do now that we lost something so incredibly vital? Not only that, but Zeta has been captured by Crescent. Zeta is the only one capable of creating the dimensional rifts. Calm yourself, Gira. There's no need to shout. We can all hear you. Don't shout. I think I'm pretty in the okay to shout as loud as I want. That worthless trash Madalis failed her mission as well. I'm not exactly sure why you guys are so calm about this. Speaking of trash... Would you just shut up, Gira? I can hear your banter from the other room. I don't think you're in the right spot to tell me to shut up. Gira, shut up. Ugh. Sorry, Nastasia. It's great to see that you finally show your face after your oh-so horrible defeat. Care to give us all some insight? Ugh, I need a drink. That's your insight. Madalis, I think it would be smarter if you answer Nastasia. Well, if you really want to know what happened, which we don't, I got caught up with a traitor. Oh, a traitor amongst us? Well, there was a traitor, but I disposed of him. Keta tried to retaliate against me back at the lab. You let an old man get the best of you? Pfft. Obviously not. After I disposed of him, I went after the children. Then when I finally cornered them, they had done too much damage to the system already. Are you telling me that children are responsible for your failure? Well, no, not completely. Crescent showed up after I almost got rid of them. Crescent. But what of the children? They must have power if they were able to take out a dimensional rift. Their names were Mauridea and Aelita. Mauridea and Aelita. We should dispose of them accordingly. They're wretched children. They definitely have power on their hands. We should be careful and plot their movements. Screw that! Nastasia, let me handle them. I'm bored being stuck in here in this room all the time anyways. If you wish, go right ahead. Yeah, we can't afford to anger Madam X any further. Yeah, that'd be... Oh! Wait! Where am I? Wait, why am I here? What the? That's the kid! That's Mauridea! It's you! Don't worry, I got him. Honestly, it would have been funny if Gira did try to jump and try to catch me, and then he lands flat on his face on the table. I'm just saying. And they're gone. Still nothing from Mauridea? No. It's been a week, and I haven't seen or heard from Mauridea. I'm sure they'll turn up eventually. Yeah. Mauridea, where are you? What's that? Oh, I'm back. Mauridea, where have you been? You've been gone for a week. I was worried sick, you know? Last thing I remember was fighting Madalis and getting knocked out. I suddenly woke up here in Sheridan, without anyone. I know, my father isn't here with us anymore. And I know he's done some terrible things, but I don't think he wanted to do them in the first place. And if it weren't for him, I don't know what would have happened. So I'll be strong and carry his legacy for him. I think it's what he would have wanted anyway. But that aside, I haven't just been moping around for a week. I knew you'd eventually return if I was patient, so the eldest and I did some research on shadow Pokemon. I think we found something that can purify shadow Pokemon. I'm sure the eldest is eager to tell you more, so let's go speak to her, okay? I think I'm just gonna end the episode here because the video has gone way too long and that battle against Madalis was just a nightmare. So I guess I'll stop the parts here, but just continue recording. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just stop the part here. I'm kind of tired. So I guess next time on Pokemon Rejuvenation, we'll see this method of purifying my Pokemon and stuff like that. And also, like, what happened to my badge? Like, Keta? I guess it really is just like Corey. He off himself before I even get a badge. So what now? I'll see you guys next time.